Welcome to Nate's Take. Today we're going to go into the kitchen and I'm going to show you how to film a cooking video. Okay, so first you got to look at the kitchen that you're filming and decide how you want to set it up. Notice that I've got a bright window back in the back there against the wall, and then I've got another source of light, a whole bunch of light coming in on this wall. And so what I've done over here is I've set up two soft boxes that I've actually got all 5 light bulbs turned on. I've got another video that I can talk to you about the best type of soft boxes. You'll see the very best ones have 5 different switches, so you can control 1 light or 3 lights or 5. So I've done a pretty good job of lighting up the kitchen. Now the lens that I have on my Canon 80D here is a prime lens. And I don't know if you can see this. It says 1.4. This is a lens that can get a real wide aperture and really blur the background. That makes a kitchen shot look so good. Notice right here I'm filming with my iPhone. Let me turn it on here. Switch it to video. So I'm going to have one shot aiming at me with that camera, and then another shot filming at the same time, filming what I'm doing on the countertop. Up above I've got the microphone, the separate audio. Now I'm going to be recording audio from all 3 places. So this camera, normally it would have a microphone right up here, but I'm using it on the camera that I'm filming with right now. I'll definitely be recording audio right from my iPhone. It doesn't have to be high quality audio, but then I've got the third audio up there to get real high quality audio. All right, now we're filming on my Canon 80D with that 24mm lens. It's set to the widest aperture so it can blur the background. Even though there's a lot of stuff going on back there, it's blurred and it kind of looks cool. I love that look. It's a real professional look. Now I've got my Rode mic recording there. The audio that you hear now is that mic. Now I'll switch over to the mic that's just right here. It's my Zoom mic. This is going to pick up a much higher quality audio, but I have audio recording from both so that I can sync them together. All right, now I've got another camera that's aiming down at these products here that I'm going to use to make this gourmet cereal. I love healthy food. A few years ago, I gave up sugary cereals, and I grew up on those, and so I needed some type of replacement. So I'm going to show you how to make a sugar-free cereal. Now, not healthy sugar-free, but free of refined sugars. We're going to just take some quick oats. These are not quick oats, I mean rolled oats. This is puffed kamut. It's just a puffed grain, that's the only ingredient, and kamut is like an older version of wheat. They say it's one of those ancient grains or whatever, but it's got about 50% more protein than regular wheat. So I'm going to pour some of that in there. And then I like coconut. This is just shredded coconut, it's not sweetened. Just going to throw in a couple spoonfuls of that. And then I'm going to take some raw peanut butter. Was it raw? It's just not, what do they call it? Natural. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm like, what do we call the peanut butter? Just without the sugar added in, right? Natural peanut butter. A good size scoop, just according to preference. So then you just start stirring it all in. So I'm just mixing it up to get that peanut butter basically coated on everything. My kids like to add raw honey, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use raisins to make the cereal delicious and sweet. Okay, when you've got that all mixed up, then you just add raisins. And then pour on your favorite milk. I like to use almond milk versus a dairy milk. So that's how you make a sugar-free cereal that tastes absolutely delicious. Okay, now let's talk about what we did to film that video. We had 2 cameras rolling, and you notice that it switched back and forth between looking at me and looking down directly at the food that I was preparing. You can mix those back together. You can also zoom in and zoom out just to add extra transition, because our minds are trained to have a lot of things happening. When we watch a show on television or a movie or something, the camera angle or the shot can change every few seconds, and so our minds really need to see that to stay entertained. So you can use lots of different strategy to keep people entertained, and it makes it really easy, especially when you've got 2 different cameras. Okay, back to this camera. Let me show you what I was actually looking at. So there's the big bowl of cereal that I made, and gonna need for the lighting to adjust there. But there's the microphone that was right above me, and then my iPhone and the camera. I'm trying to adjust here for lighting. There we go. But there's the 80D that I was looking into, and you notice I've got the flip screen open so I can see myself. Every time you film in a kitchen, things are going to be different, but if you focus on 3 things, it'll make sure that your videos are a lot higher quality. One is lighting. Now I had so much lighting the time of day that I'm filming right now that I put 2 full softboxes over there to balance it out. And then I know how to control the lighting settings on my camera to get a good quality shot on my face. The second thing is audio. You know, I've got every camera records audio, and I had a better audio that was as close as I could get it to myself without it being in the shot. And then the third thing is to have a really good lens that can blur the background. Special thanks to Patchy who requested this video. If you liked it, be sure and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.